Hey, it's me. I'm JC. Just mentioned JC. And all month long is Gay Pride Month. And real quickly, let me go intro one more time. Hey, it's me. I'm a JC. Just mentioned JC is whatever they call me. All month long is Gay Pride, National Gay Pride Month. So we're trying. I'm trying my best to give you as much video as possible. If you are a new subscriber, stuff like that. Real quickly, subscribe. If you want to like my videos, stuff like that, in a few minutes, like. But before I go forward, all month long I'm going to be talking about gay issues as well as national things dealing with pride, and also some of the things that comes along with gay pride, and also anything in the LGBTQ community. Yes, that's a mouthful. All month long I go from talking about the gay pride, the flag for gay pride, to talking about like social issues like no FEMS, talking about what is FEM, what is mass, the coming out process, like when you come out, the results. And recently I just talked about like coming out, finding your self-discovery within the community. And yesterday I talked about pride. So yes, and if that's a big deal for a lot of people, because a lot of people go to their first pride kind of their first few years. Some people go to pride like years later because they realize pride is not cheap. Now this video is no different because this video is about community. And community is a big deal. The coming out process, it could have led you with a lot of scars. And community is a big deal, main reason why, because it's family. Community means so much. And a lot of this is because the coming out process for you may not turn out the way you want it to. And also you want people that's just like you. Well, just like you means are like people like if you identify as a lesbian, then you're L and H in the LGBT community. If you identify as gay, then you are the G in the LGBT community. If you identify as bisexual, then you are the B in the LGBT community. And if you are trans, you are the T in the LGBT community. And lastly, this is all for queer. That means we do things for non-gender form. This is the queer. That's what rounds up the LGBTQ logo line. But also there are way more signs than that, like non-conforming into your gender, non-conforming to your sexuality. And there's so much more. Now, the coming out process could have been really hard. Whether you came out as gay, gay, lesbian, anything of those terms, to coming out as trans, coming out as so many different ways. Now you kind of sometimes need a community. Whether your parents did accept you and all they want to do is tell you, I just want you to be happy, that's great. Or if they didn't and you maybe now kicked out, or it's so much more than just kicked out. Like, say if you need to go to a center and say that you needed someone to talk to, and they introduce you to a different outlook of what you've been feeling the whole time. Some people are way, way down on themselves after the coming out process of like, what do I do now? And likely so, it's feeling right here, it hurts for a long period of time. And I want you to understand, first and foremost, you are loved, and I love you. And this right here soon will fade. This memory may last for decades, but soon it will get better. There are people out in the community, you're asking this question like, who can I talk to? Who can I run to? There are a lot of gay centers, and getting in the gay center, that is a great thing. Whether there are counselors, like people that you talk to, far as the whole process, what do you identify as, whom you are. And there are also people that you consider friends that become family. And some of your friends become your mother, some of them become a father figure to you. It's all in kind of that type of thing that becomes community. Community means family, and community is a derivation of so much. In this community that we live in, when you are turned away from so much, you have to sometimes figure out, okay, what is my new normal going to be? And a lot of people, new normal, honestly, will shock you, but it's so beautiful after a while. You'll be like, oh, this is my new life. And truly, it is. a community for yourself could be coming into a house system where you're new, and a house system is something different. There's a house that has names and everything like that. What I want you to understand is, what is a house? A house is pretty much kind of like a house or apartment full of people of the ostracized that I just talked about, where they were homeless prior, where they wanted to find a place to belong, and they lived together until like the means for a lot of reasons. Like, it's kind of like a boarding house in a weird way. It sounds like a boarding house, but it's not. It's like it's HAUS, house. House of anything. Like, let me give us the names. Like, say me, I go by Hog, so House of Hog. This is like a very different name. House of Diamond. Like, my birthday is April, so I'm like House of Diamond. That kind of thing, where it's more of a name that someone had created, and then that's House of Diamond, House of Diamonds, and all that kind of stuff. And it's that kind of thing. It's kind of like, you ever had cheerleaders and stuff like that, and they'd be like, well, we're this. That type of thing. And people say, what kind of culture are you talking about? The culture is called ball culture. Ballroom cultures. And that's part of that's a very particular scene in the LGBTQ community, where you get to be celebrated. What this comes from is also shows like Pose. If you have been watching, if you don't watch, you can watch Pose on FX. Just gonna put that out there. They give you a very great version of what a house is. And there's movies out there that show you directions of how houses are being created, and why they are standing so strong and tall. Both give you a good reputation. The movie is called Hit the Floor. I don't know if I get the name wrong. I'm gonna try my best to give you a description of it in the bio, or kind of correct myself somewhere. Those are two different versions of this. So that's two different things. A community, when it comes to a community, we like, what kind of community do I go to? Depends on your age. If you're young, like 12 to 18, you're maybe very lucky in having you in your state or your country or your city where you can go to a center. The center is a great thing because you get to see people your same age, doing the same things as you, having the same talks as you. You can go to like a group. For that, I would say try your best for that. Go to a services and see if that does exist somewhere, because you may not know, and you may know, and you may be like, my friend goes there, so I'm just go there too. See what I'm saying? That's a great dialogue. The dialogue has to be taught to through everyone out there, because a lot of people think, oh, the community is just about gay bars and gay nightclubs, and truly it is. The bartender there is pretty much a lot of people's great wingman, and also talking to him about your day and stuff like that helps. A good bartender could actually potentially be the best thing in the world for you. Now, you're asking like, why do I say that? Because you have to figure out what is your scene. Your scenery is a big deal, because a lot of people are like, well, I don't know my scene, I don't know none of that. Your community kind of rests upon you. I'm a very different person as well. I don't really have, I'm an artist to my core, and I love art as like something to create and something to make and something to build upon myself. So I naturally never had that type of thing to go to a community. I have friends that I do have gay, I have LGBT friends, but that doesn't sound like a good thing. I have mutual friends where we can talk about our issues and everything like that. So essentially, even though my community is very small, it's just very much tight knit. So from time to time, I will call like one of my great friends over, or I go to his house and we just conversate. Even though, and it's like hours to 2 hours, 3 hours of just straight up talking about past weeks, past everything. And that's kind of how it goes. Sometimes you have to, I'm 28, so you gotta understand, like, I work and everything too, and I want you to understand, like, when you talk to people, every person that you meet in your life, that adds to your community, that adds to your family, that adds to everything. A lot of people don't want everybody to be your friends, to become like brothers and sisters, but technically, if you haven't ostracized, these are your brothers, and these are your sisters. Oh my God, I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. I well, what if my family's still around? These are now your other, like, this is like other brother, other sister, that kind of scenario. When it comes to a community, you have to figure out kind of whom you are in this space. A lot of people don't actually understand this process, and it takes time. Like, remember, all the stuff I'm telling you, coming out process took time. You healing from it takes time. You know, anything that from hurt takes time to heal. So finding a community is no different. You have to figure out what is it about this community that you want to be represented by. What about this community is you, and what about this community is something that you want to kind of to build you up. Because some people have confidence all galore. Some people, it took time to build it back up. Some guys are very sensitive. Some guys are very headstrong. Some guys are just fighters. And going along with the house system, as well as any other community that we can put ourselves in, like some people are like, oh, what about, like, you know, I'm a manly dude. What about me? There are sports that are gay sports bars, but also there are guys that are gay that aren't into going out all the time, going to bars and everything. Please understand, we are a big spectrum of people. There's no social norm. So first and foremost, the community that we are is a beautiful thing, because first and foremost, you are you, and you are loved, and you are amazingly the best person I can see as yourself. So as long as you find yourself and have that self-discovery phase, finding your community is easy. People ask the question like, well, what about like pride and stuff? Pride can also give you an introduction to a community. That's why a lot of times you're like, oh, why do people talk about pride, talk about pride, talk about pride? It's because you get to see everything that you thought about, wanted to be, and dreamt about for years, or you've heard about online, everything like that. You get to see it firsthand in person, whether you're looking like, or looking like, or even doing I'm next. And that's kind of how it goes. You gotta figure out kind of sometimes where you place yourself. Not so much in the community, but place yourself in this world. The community that we serve, such as the LGBTQ community, as well as any other community. We are not always going to be loved. Loved upon and always praised as the best people in the world. But if you learn to let your light shine bright, people will actually gravitate towards you. You'll meet great friends. You'll meet a great lover. You'll meet good people that can protect you from the world, protect you from the cruel world that we live in and that we have. So what I want you to understand is how my little tips for community. Well, if you're young, I really do stress that whole y'all are younger guys naturally try their best to talk like hang out with older dudes, and that's kind of like them growing up in the ranks of kind of like learning the ins and outs of everything. But I will say for you, if you don't want to grow up too fast, please just stay as young as possible. Promise you. You get old, she'd be like, oh my god, I'm old. Okay, that's just me. Try your best to find a center. Find a gay center. If not, try group chats and try people that you feel has the same spirit you have. As far as like someone that's like, I would say 19 to up, we're lucky because we're in the social media world. So a lot of us, as long as you meet people in your city, you can have friends that way. And it's good to meet friends that can also give you the foundation of, oh, maybe I want to join a house, or maybe I want to like start really going be a local, like really being like a person that always goes every 2 weeks to this bar. Main reason why, because I like to support us, and they help me in a rough spot. So why not support them back? I may not buy a lot of drinks. I'm really just coming to talk to my friends or meet someone new to talk to, and maybe I can help someone else out. If you're feeling that way, then we're doing great. Like, I want you to understand, community does not always mean that you can have to do nightlife or a center. It could be just being a good person in this world. You can be one of those people that don't want anyone a part of this world. Part of a community like this, and you're just trying your best to just live your life. Honestly, I understand that too. And I encourage you for everything you want to do. But I want you to understand, having friends along your journey, a path, anywhere helps you along. Finding a community that you belong kind of gets you lighter, and it gets you more excited, and it gets you there. And when someone takes you there and makes you feel better about who you are, the growth that you have, and progress that you can make as a person, that alone kind of solidifies you becoming a better person. It takes sometimes years to get out of your shell. And all I'm saying to you is, when you're ready to join, we'll be here. I'm not going nowhere. I love you all the same. And also, in your community, try your best to support as much as possible whom you identify with, because friendship matters. And I want you to understand, friendship can become family in a few moments. 3-4 moments, you'll be shocked how much a friend becomes a permanent family member to you. So all in all, I want you to stay woke. I'll be trying your best to have fun this month. And June is winding down, as we see. I'm so sorry about all that. But I got enough English as possible. I mean, I've been trying, y'all. I really have. But all I want you to do is try your best to stay woke, try your best to get woke. And I hope that you like this video. If you do, thumbs up, man. And I will be back. I'm going to try to be back Monday. I have a special video tomorrow. If you want to be on the lookout for it. It is a art film. Yes. I'm a little artsy guy, so I was like, "Ooh, let's try to do something new for Sundays." So every Sunday, I'm gonna be trying my best to do something different with art. Yes. And I will try to come back Monday with another LGBT community video, because all month long, this is a very important topic to talk about, because I am a part of the queer community, and that's what we all are a part of. Now, if you do love this video, give me some likes. And also be unaware, because Hair Point Tuesday will be back, and I got something for you under here. And also, Beer Point Wednesday will be here too. And I'm going to tell you that more and more every day. But it's a mouthful. And I hope you have a great night, great evening, great day, whatever time you watch this. Thank you so much for watching. Later.